Ted Brown. I'm with the Corsa SC Upstate South Carolina Corvair Club. Today we're having our autocross. It's the 20th autocross that we've hosted here, and we're at the Anderson Speedway in Anderson, South Carolina.
Gotta have spacers, it rubs the frame.
Oh, okay. I've seen several people use those. I wasn't quite sure what that was all about.
Longer studs out of a Corvette. See right here where it occasionally touches the frame right there. It's all homemade. So.
Gotcha.
All late model Corvair suspension.
Okay.
65.
Now what's the name of that body style?
It's a Monte GT. That means go fast in Italian. I think that's what it's supposed to mean.
Well, I've seen you a few times, and it does.
It was molded in 1971, and the car was initially finished and sold in '74. And I ran across it in 2000. And I've been repairing all the mistakes. They were good body men, but they didn't know anything about Corvairs, and they had all kinds of odd combinations of stuff.
Okay, go for it.
Okay, I'm Al Hildebrand. I'm with Corvair Atlanta. We're up here in South Carolina for an autocross. This is my 65 Corvair Corsa, and we're going to go through a couple of little things that I've done to it. If you look down into the bay in the front, you'll see that I've put a fuel cell in the front of the car. Normally the fuel cell, the gas tank would be behind that firewall. Behind the fuel cell, we have an electric fuel pump. These normally would have a mechanical fuel pump on them, and this will pump anywhere from 5 to 9 pounds of pressure to the motor in the back. And that's pretty much, other than the headlights and the heater and the wiper motors, those kind of things have been removed from the car to lighten it up a bit and give it a little bit more speed. When we walk around in the interior, it's pretty much a Corvair interior. I've taken the dash out. The lights on the dash are warning lights for me in case the motor overheats or the fan belt comes off. I've added racing seats with 5-point harnesses. In case the car goes over, it has a roll bar, small roll bar in the back, just to keep the top from coming down on top of the driver and the passenger if I happen to have one. Other than that, the side of the car, the roof of the car, the hood and the tailgate are pretty much all stock. If we walk around, we've got street tires on this machine, so it's not one of the faster ones, but it's fast enough for me. When we come around to the back, we've got a pretty much stock 140 motor. It's got 4 single barrel carburetors on it. Has the original fan, the original fan belt, alternator, battery, all of that is stock. About the only thing that's not stock back here is we have a high performance coil on it over here, which puts out about 45,000 volts. We have an igniter 2 in the distributor instead of points. And we have back here, this is a fuel regulator. It regulates how much fuel goes into these 4 carburetors. The car underneath, all of the shrouding around the motor that you would see in a normal car that would cover all of this up, that's all been removed for weight. And if you look down in here, you'll see that the car has headers on it with turbo mufflers to give it a little bit wider and more exhaust, which gives you a little bit more speed. Normally this would have a big round air cleaner sitting on here, but I've replaced that with these 4 little ones, one for weight and one for accessibility to the carburetors. Makes it a lot easier to work on them when you're out here at the track.
What kind of mods to like suspension and braking have you done?
The suspension is pretty much stock. I have stock drum brakes on it right now. Next time you see this car, it'll have disc brakes on the front. But right now I'm running pretty much a stock Corvair, stock motor. Little bit of things are actually removed for weight. The back seat's gone, those kinds of things for weight. The car still weighs about 2,300 pounds. The motor is 164 cubic inch with measured 140 horsepower. With what we've done to it, it's probably running about 150-55 horsepower, which is a lot of horsepower for a 2,000 pound car.
Is that the aluminum brake hub?
Yeah, aluminum drums from a Sport Wagon GS. Harder and harder to find every year.
True.
We're not anxious to see our club get busted up. We got to get things going and don't want to disturb it. That's kind of my personal goal. Trying to think of something I walk up and say, I'll chair or something.
Yeah, it's frustrating. I'm making a lot of runs. You can go back and see how your air pressure, everything will start each time. Okay. A whole lot of money.
It runs.